All right, everybody. It's the Wendy Williams Experience. Special shout out to Mommy Sharmika. Her 4-year-old son, Deshaun, is celebrating his 4th birthday today. So happy birthday, little Deshaun. Edward Patton died on Friday, one of the original Pips. He suffered a stroke a few days before, and he died in the hospital there in Michigan. Sorry to hear about that. It's Advice Hour. Hello.
Hi, Wendy.
How are you?
I'm fine. I need your advice.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. I'm 23. I'll be 24 this year. I'm graduating in May from college. I'm getting my master's degree. Like, I'm educated. I have a good job. I'm a teacher. Okay. Now, my problem is I have my fiance. I just got engaged on Valentine's Day. He's 28. Mm-hmm. Now, when I first got with him, Wendy, my rule was I did not date guys with kids. But I made an exception. Everything was good. As soon as we get engaged, I just found out that he just had a baby.
Like, when you say just had a baby, how old is the baby about?
The baby is probably like 3 months, Wendy.
So then he cheated on you and produced a baby?
Wendy, yes.
So it's not enough that he already had a child and you broke that rule, but now he has 2.
Wendy, listen.
And he had the second child on your time.
And Wendy, a broke ass. Sorry, Wendy.
So is he still your fiance?
Wendy, I have a nice size rock on my finger. Now, this is my problem, Wendy. It's like I love him, Wendy, but it's like I'm not dumb. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes.
It's like I love him, Wendy, and it's like, how you love someone where you just, like, I just been so depressed, Wendy.
Yeah, I couldn't love through a baby by somebody else, though.
I mean, know, Wendy. I know.
So what's your question to me?
Wendy, what should I do? I
don't know what you do, but I couldn't love through a baby with somebody else.
And Wendy, you know what hurts so bad? It's like, I'm thinking, like, I don't have any kids, Wendy. Our wedding's supposed to be planned for next year. We can't even share that experience of having a new baby.
No, well, doesn't he already have one outside of that one?
Wendy, yeah, this gonna be your third piece, Wendy. I can't,
So then, regardless of the rock, don't let the rock blind you.
It's iced
Does
out,
he have
Wendy.
money to handle 3 kids, a new wife, and whatever kids you have together?
Wendy,
and even if he does, he's been creeping.
I
He
know.
creeped to the highest of creeptivity. With
know.
no condom, he's got a baby. You'll have to make that decision on your own. I already told you what I would do. And thank you so much for calling. Good luck. Hello.
Hey, Wendy Williams.
Hi.
How you doing? I love you. My name is Darius Reed, and I watch it. I listen to your show, and my family, we love to see you on VH1 all the time. Wendy, you are the bomb, diggity.
Thank you, guys. By the way, don't forget tomorrow, everybody, Eastern Standard Time, 12:30. That'll be lunchtime. Wendy Williams is on fire on VH1. Tomorrow is March 1st, yeah.
No doubt, no doubt. And I got a birthday coming up on March 6th. I'll be 27 years old.
Well, happy birthday in advance. So what's your question? Because it's Advice Hour.
Okay, my question is, I'm a college graduate, Wendy, and I've been trying so hard to get into the radio industry, and I've only been working at fast food places and retail places, and they try to make fun of me because I'm a college graduate, try to say I'm a bum and talk about me. And my question is, how can I get into the radio industry? I've sent in resumes, I've interned everywhere. I was friends with Deja Vu, and she never wanted to return my calls. And I don't know what to do, Wendy. I wasted $30,000 on college, and I want to get into my career.
I don't know who Deja Vu is, but I can tell you this. If you're only looking in the New York metro area, then you're also selling yourself short. I mean, in order to, the song on WKRP, and it doesn't apply to all disc jockeys, but it certainly did apply to me. Town to town, up and down the dial. I'm living on the air. In other words, man, you got to leave New York, perhaps.
I heard that before, too.
Okay, well, then why haven't you done it?
Because
all right, well, I'll take extra salt on my fries. Thank you. Bye. Yeah, what you need to do is you need to seek employment in smaller markets outside of New York. And I'm talking about Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, Greenville, Wisconsin, and like that. Things aren't just going to fall in your lap, here in New York. It doesn't happen that way. I mean, it's happened for a few people, but please. He's asking me what he should do. In the meantime, I worked in the Virgin Islands for my first damn radio job for $3.25 an hour, working a 4-hour shift. You figure out how broke I was. And he's asking me how a quick break, how we could get through. I don't know anything about a quick break, sir. Hello?
Hello?
Not in my profession. Yes, how are you?
Hi.
So it's Advice Hour. Welcome.
I can't believe I'm talking to you. How you doing?
And here we are.
All right, I'm going to get to the point.
Okay.
I'm dating somebody. He's a nice person. He's a good man. He treats me well. Everything I need, he can give for me. He listens to me, everything. He's a good man. And we both have sons. And it's just that I can't. He's in love with me, and I'm fully aware of it. It's obvious. But it's like I can't open up to him.
You can't do what?
I can't open up to him. I'm trying to allow myself to love him, but it's like I have this block to where I won't let anybody get to a certain extent of my heart. They can't get but so far, and then I just push them away.
It sounds like you've got issues that go beyond your boyfriend, like maybe back to your childhood. Have you ever thought of going to therapy?
No.
Okay, well.
No.
I mean, that would probably be your best bet. You know, it sounds like you've got what they call commitment issues.
No, I don't mind committing. I don't have a problem with that.
Opening up
I'm satisfied with him 100%. I don't even look for anybody else.
Okay. Well, you have issues opening up.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out how do I do that.
Well, you can start with a nice soft couch at a therapist's office.
Come on, Wendy.
There's no quick fix, woman. I mean, it sounds like you need therapy. It does. How long have you been with him?
Like 6 months.
Then again, in 6 months, how much are you supposed to open up to a person?
Yeah, it's true. That's what I'm saying.
All right, so you got to give it time then. You know, you're asking about commitment, you're asking about opening up issues. In 6 months, most people are virtually strangers anyway.
That's what I'm saying. I love you, I'm in love with you, and this and the third, but if we broke up right now, it wouldn't faze me too hard.
Well, maybe he's not the one for you. Just because you're the one for him doesn't mean that he's the one for you.
Yeah.
I mean, I wish you well.
Right.
And I take that back with the therapy, because 6 months,
It's still new. It'd be different if it was about 3 or 4 years, and maybe therapy sound good.
Exactly. So, monitor your behavior throughout the time, and I wish you well.
Yeah, all right. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a little early to be calling about those kind of issues.
So I'm all right.
Yeah, you're fine.
Psychologically fine.
Yeah. All right. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. We'll take one more. Art. Hello?
Hey, how's it going there, Wendy? This is Noah.
Hello, how are you?
Oh, I'm doing well.
Hold on for just one moment, sir.
All right.
Hold on. Art, this is the same man who calls all the time. Watch what he says. He's gonna have a question about his friend, his sister, or his aunt. And if this is the case, then I'm gonna put him back on hold and leave him there permanently. Bring him back up. Hi, sir. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing all right.
Okay.
Well, I need some advice from you, Wendy. Now, about at least from January, me and Cheryl have been going out for the past 2 years, and I finally proposed to her on the first day of January.
Oh, okay.
And she said yes, but then 2 weeks later, she went and called me, and she told me that she doesn't want to get married because she has a secret. And the secret was that she's already been married for the past 12 years to a man that joined the Army, and is still in the Army to this day. And I had no idea that she was married. I mean, she doesn't have a picture of this man. She doesn't have a ring or nothing. Mm-hmm. And I got so upset. I just took the ring, and I haven't spoken to her from this time.
Since January?
Yes, because I'm so upset. I had no idea that this woman was married, and she still is married.
Okay, so what's your question to me? Because it sounds to me like the relationship is over.
Do you think that I should talk to her and see if we can patch up the relationship and just move on?
No, I think we should move on.
Because this just got me upset, man.
Yeah, she lied to you about something very, very big.
And the man has no idea.
Yeah. I thought that you were somebody else originally when you called.
Oh.
I thought maybe you and I had spoken before, have we?
I'm afraid not. I'm surprised I got through.
Okay. Anyway, I mean, she's been married for the last 12 years. Even though her husband is out of sight, out of mind, he still very much exists. And she never mentioned it to you. So she's the queen of all liars, A.
Mm-hmm.
And B, the queen of all deceivers. And is that the kind of woman that you want to spend the rest of your life with?
No.
Okay, so then why are we even discussing this? The relationship is over. Did you get your ring back?
Yeah, I have the ring.
Okay, so then go on about your business.
All right, well, thanks, Wendy.
All right. Gerald Levert was arrested. Damn. And I got to tell you the latest developments with Little Kim, because there's already stuff developing. And Monica is allegedly pregnant.
Wow.
That young buck thing is strong. So keep it here, you guys, because coming up next hour during the Hour of Truth, I'll elaborate, but it's still advice hour. Dear Wendy, I have a serious issue. I need your help. I just got married, and I think my husband's mother has a problem with me. She won't talk to me. If I try to start a conversation with her by asking her a question, she answers always briefly. Nothing more, nothing less. I've talked to my husband about it a few times, but he says that she's like that with everyone. She might be that way, but I don't feel comfortable just sitting there with nothing to say. Pardon me. I'm used to getting to know people by talking, and besides, she is my mother-in-law. Her husband has talked to her about it numerous of times, but I guess she doesn't get it. That's from Shantia. Well, Shantia, if that's the way she is, and if her husband's talked about it and she hasn't changed, what makes you think you're going to change it? You don't have to sit talking about nothing. Make busy. Always have a magazine in your bag when you're around your mother-in-law. Always have your needlepoint ready to go. Always be engrossed in something on TV. Always have an Elin Harris book in your purse. You know? Always have your clear nail polish. Nothing wrong with an extra coat. My nails are never shiny enough. I see some girls sometimes out there. Nails, they look just like ice. You know? Mine are always dull. I'm always clearing, and they're always dull. And I upstep the brand of my clear, you know, as opposed to, right, maybe if I don't use Barucci, maybe if I use Chanel. And they're always dull. All I'm saying is that, so what, she doesn't talk to you? So she says the basics. Give it a moment, you'll be happy. She just got married, so she's new to all this, you know what I mean? Give it a moment, you'll be happy. She shuts the hell up. I wish you well, Shantia. If people are telling you that's the way she is, then that's the way she is. You know, and just, you know, that's that. It's not like she's not speaking to you. Monica and Young Buck. They're getting it in, huh? You think Monica will ever make music again? Yeah. She's one of those country girls, though. I like Monica. Monica wants a house full of babies. And that boyish figure that she had, it's about to explode. You think this is her first biological child, or you think she snuck one in at some point or another in the past? Yeah, my verdict's still out on that, but I wish her well. I like Monica, and I'm sure she's ecstatic. Shout out to everybody listening in Columbia, South Carolina. Don't forget First Fridays this coming Friday, downtown at the State Building. Special shout out to my crime boss, my radio crime boss, Chris Connor. Chris, I'm going to be broadcasting from South Carolina on Friday. I'll call you when we go into commercials to leave you a message. I'm sorry that you have to hear it in such a tacky ghetto mail kind of way, but this is it. Chris, I'll be there on Friday. I'm broadcasting live. Whoever's working the board, can you please tell Chris that I'm broadcasting live from South Carolina on Friday? All right. Because I know as soon as I close the mic, I'll forget to call, and then I'll be on to something else. I'll be landing in the morning. I'm coming through the radio station. I'll do my show from there. All right. Oh, man. Shout out to Vixen. She was up here from the radio station down there. She was up here in New York last week. We had a nice time. All right, you guys. I'm going to the fax machine. Advice Hour is still on. And so keep it where you got it. Thanks.
Wendy, man.
My oldest brother, he told me he had a really good surprise. The surprise was that he turned himself into a woman.
The Wendy Williams Experience.
Sometimes it seems like the only constant thing in our lives today is change. We've seen more change over the past century than in the history of mankind. But the more things change, especially in business, the more important the basics are. And Walgreens knows the basics. That's how Walgreens Pharmacy has remained a part of your neighborhood for over 100 years. From Charles R. Walgreens Sr.'s first Chicago drugstore to over 4,700 stores nationwide, the basics like customer satisfaction and helping to make life easier have always remain the same at Walgreens. That's just one reason Walgreens has so many stores that stay open 24 hours a day. So, whether it's a gallon of milk that you need or a 2 a.m. emergency prescription, Walgreens will be there for you. Walgreens. Why go anywhere else? Hey, guys. It's Wendy Williams here on 107.5 WBLS with today's R&B and Classic Soul, and I'm here to talk to you about LA weight loss. You know, since 1989, LA weight loss centers have grown to over 650 locations worldwide. LA weight loss combines personalized meal planning, you know, the stuff that you eat every day, along with one-on-one counseling. And the result, millions of people have lost millions of pounds on LA weight loss. Excuse me. I myself lost over 15 pounds during the spring, and I've managed to keep it off. Oh, yeah, I've got my moments, you know, where, you know, I eat with wild abandon, and then I'm right back on. And it's worked for me so far, and we're only at 3:30 in the afternoon, although I'm thinking with all that snow outside, don't you feel like having something real fattening? Me too. Alas, I must stay the course. This morning I had plain oatmeal, a little skim milk, and then I had a poached egg and a piece of sliced toast. Wheat, of course. And now I'm about to have a fresh carved turkey sandwich for lunch and some raisins on the side. And yesterday I had chocolate covered cherries as a little snack. They're actually on LA weight loss. Can you believe that? Pardon me for that. Like I said, millions of people are losing millions of pounds. Tonight, I'm going to have lemon shrimp oriental. You know where I'm getting that recipe? From the LA Weight Loss Cookbook. Oh, they have one of those. You don't have to cook from it. Every once in a while, I like to look in it and see what I can enjoy, you know, that I can make not just for me, but for my family. LA Weight Loss, it's wonderful. Shout out to my weight loss counselor, Diane, over on Lexington Avenue. Hey, Diane. LA weight loss is great, and it fits in with your lifestyle, too, because you can eat out at restaurants. Are you busy? You love the Cheesecake Factory? Me, too. The lines are always too long, but I love it when I can get in. LA Weight Loss does Arby's, LA Weight Loss Bennigan's, LA Weight Loss Baja Fresh. That's for those people out on the West Coast. LA Weight Loss does Dairy Queen. You know, IHOP. Listen, they make it convenient for you because they know we're all busy. We don't have time to pop pills. Many of us don't even have time to think about going to the gym. How about I just give you the telephone number and you find out more about LA Weight Loss on your own, okay? All right. LA Weight Loss, I'm telling you, they're great. You lose the weight, not the lifestyle. It's simple, it's affordable, it's maintainable. Call 1-800-448-TRIM. 1-800-448-TRIM. It's LA Weight Loss, and it's fabulous. And don't forget to keep it where you got it. Excuse me. Because Vaughn Harper's coming up at 7 o'clock with The Quiet Storm. In the meantime, caller number 11 is going to win passes to check out 112 at the Apollo Theater on March 12th. 112, March 12th. I didn't even know 112 is still together. Well, go ahead then, 112. March 12th at the Apollo Theater. Caller number 11. You get in there free. Dial carefully. It's 866-GET-WENDY. And good luck. And we're going to continue with our break, and we'll be back with the remainder of Advice Hour next on the Wendy Williams Experience right here at 107.5 WBLS.
Starting tonight on E! The jury is set. The cameras are banned. The courtroom is sealed. Only E! will show you what's happening inside the Michael Jackson trial. Exclusive reenactments, expert analysis, witness the testimony. Decide for yourself. The E! News presentation of the Michael Jackson trial begins tonight at 9 and continues weeknights at 7:30 and 9. Only on E!
Yo, this is Flavor Flav.
Yo, what up, y'all? This Lil C's representing Junior Mafia to the fullest.
Yo, what's up? It's Talib Kweli in the place to be. BKMC. You checking out the Wendy Williams Experience right now.
Is a Wendy Williams exclusive. Exclusive.
This is exclusively on Wendy Williams.
Wendy got the heat.
I'm running. I catch you,
Man, listen. Trevor's in here working these buttons today. We're doing the best we can. Dave, wherever you are, man.
Keep your head up.
Yeah, keep your head up. I'm saying. Our court-appointed spy on the Little Kim trial is back and is about to file his report behind the scenes with me. And then we're going to collaborate during the Hour of Truth. Pictures and everything. Fabulous. Kim, you look great. But there's more to the story. There's a reason that she looks this great. And we'll talk about it on the Hour of Truth. In the meantime, it's still Advice Hour, Wendy. Still Advice Hour, Wendy. And that, too, here on the Wendy Williams Experience. And it's snowing something awful right now. It's not sticking in the streets, though. I can't really tell. Anyway, everybody, here we go. Wendy, I'm a 30... Come on. The Advice Hour, yeah.
Oh.
Trevor.
I thought we only did it once.
No, well, I didn't recognize that he did it the last time.
All right.
How is Dave not here? Trevor's working the buttons. Who's preparing the Best Of show for tomorrow?
I'm going to stay overnight.
Oh, wow.
I remember those days.
Wow. 15 years ago when he was an intern on the come up. Now he's making the big bucks. Nobody's staying overnight. Dear Wendy, I'm a 32-year-old male who's been married for 5 years to my 32-year-old wife. She has 2 children by 2 different men before me, and neither one of her baby's fathers pays child support. My wife is lazy and doesn't want to keep a job, and I'm tired of it, Wendy. I want my own kids, and after 2 years of trying, she cannot give me one. I even paid over $100,000 out of pocket on those procedures. I've been seeing a wonderful woman for the past year. My family hates my wife. They love my girlfriend. Damn. That's a lot of nuts right there, right? To introduce your girlfriend to the family. She's willing to give me a child if I get a divorce. I love my wife. I'm not happy at home. Not just because of the kids issue. How do I tell my wife I want a divorce? She said if I try to leave her, she will kill me. I'm ready to move on and be with my girlfriend and make her my wife. P.S. Please read this during Advice Hour when my wife is listening. And again during the bonus hour so I can hear when I get off work. I'm not going to read it twice. But I will say that it's somebody in the 201 who says that he's ready to bounce. That's how he signs it. Well, sir. First of all, we all throw around the I'll kill you. I'll kill you. You know what I mean? It doesn't mean she's going to kill you. Then again, you never know. At 32, you've been married for 5 years. You gave your marriage the college try. For all you know, your wife is on birth control. You trying all these, procedures and whatnot. She probably doesn't want any more kids. She's probably just gotten herself back to where she wants her. She already has 2 experiences having 2 other children with 2 other men who aren't paying support. She's probably gun shy about you because if anything ever happens with your marriage, she's probably feeling you won't pay support. I say there's a 50-50 chance that your wife has been on birth control all along. A. B. I don't know that your girlfriend is the answer, but you need a divorce. As far as I'm concerned, this is beyond counseling. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because what is he getting out of it? A lazy bum wife. 2 babies' fathers from 2 kids from 2 babies' fathers who are probably just old enough to say, you ain't my father. And 2 babies' fathers that aren't paying support. You're putting in everything, it sounds like, and she's putting in just enough. That's not good. That's not a marriage. And after 5 years, that's what divorce is for. I don't know that your girlfriend is the answer. And one good thing about you men is that you shoot good sperm most of your lives. So I wouldn't rush into having a baby with some jump off, because everything looks rosy when you're in a pitiful marital situation. I would fall back on that for a moment and fall back on, getting married and everything. But I would pursue divorce. Bail, in other words. Bail. Taking care of some other man's 2 kids and a lazy bum bitch at home called a wife. I mean, I just get, spring is coming. It's time for new situations. And how do you tell your wife? Quickly. And then make sure that you have all your favorite things in the car. You know, like I always give everybody the drill, men and women. If you're going to execute breaking up with somebody, divorcing somebody, whatever, and you think the person might be somewhat sideways and crazy, make sure you have all your favorite things, your baby teeth and all like that in the trunk of your car. Do it with the car keys in your pocket, your favorite coat already in the car. You know what I mean? The bank account that you share already closed out. Leave her an envelope underneath the cookie jar with her half the money. You know, you don't want to steal. You know, be forthright because karma's a mother. But you know, I wouldn't tell her until all the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted. You know, people who just bail without thinking about it are usually the ones who get really caught up in something. You just can't leave relationships without a thought. There's always stuff to think about. I was the friendship. Oh, excuse me, ruining the friendship. If a guy... Number 3, if he cheats on you, he's already broken up with you. Number 4, beer makes guys instant romantics. Ding. And number 5, when a guy moves on, he really moves on. I agree. And that's from Cosmo Girl. All right, you guys keep it here. Little Kim, Gerald Levert's arrest, Michael Jackson, and all that. Coming up. Keep it here.
It's Wendy, man.
Presently, my husband just got discharged from the military. But now he's home, and I just want to tell him to get the out.
The Wendy Williams Experience.